I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video, 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙀. Ang 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙀 ay nangungunang trading exchange na nabuo noong 2018 at nag-offer ito ng spot, futures, derivatives at copy trading services sa mahigit 100 bansa worldwide. Sila ay tumutulong ng papadali upang makapag-invest at makapag-futures trading ang mga isang retail trader kagaya natin sa umuusbong na cryptocurrency market. At hindi lang yon, maaari din kayong mag-trade ng indices, commodities at napakalaking forex market for as low as 0.045% trading fees. Mayroon rin silang copy trading services na kung saan pwede kang sumabay sa mga trades ng mga most profitable trader nila worldwide. Pero kung ikaw naman ay isang professional trader na, pwede kang mag-apply as copy trader at kumita ng 8-15% commission sa mga followers nyo. Maaari din kayong mag-refer ng mga kaibigan nyo sa trading exchange na ito at kumita ng up to 45% trading commission sa bawat trade na tinitake nila. Kaya ano pang hinihintay nyo? Pumunta na sa 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙀 or kaya naman i-download sa iyong mga smartphone at mag-register na kayo sa link na ito dahil ang first 50 people na magre-register sa link na ito ay makakatanggap ng 50 USDT free trading bonus. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Download na 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙀. Hi traders! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, pag-uusapan natin ang daily bias. Paano ba malaman ang ating daily bias? So, our agenda for today. Number 1, ano nga ba ang daily bias? Pangalawa, ano nga bang tingin ni ICT pagdating sa daily bias? Pangatlo, paano kumuha ng daily bias? Pang-apat, actual chart example kung paano ko ginagamit o kumuha ng daily bias for that day. So una, ano nga ba ang daily bias? Ito ay isang sariling perception na kung saan ito yung prefer mo kung saan pupunta yung market o ito yung sa tingin mo kung saan ang next step na pupuntahan ng market. If you are aligned with your daily direction of the market, your chances of winning is highly probable. So kung align ka or nasa tamang direction ka kung saan mag-e-expand ang market, mas tataas ang chance mo na manalo. And then, this is the direction that you wanted to trade to. That is the simple term. ICT on daily bias. So you have to understand na everyday bias is unrealistic. So you won't get the daily bias every day, no? Hindi ka laging magiging tama. Determine the likely weekly expansion. So, you would want to be in the site of weekly expansion. So, kung sa tingin mo ang weekly is magka-close ng bullish, mas maganda na maghanap ka ng daily bias mo on the same direction. Look for obvious liquidity. Identify imbalance in price delivery, top-down. Focus on the high impact or medium impact calendar event dates. Look for directional price run inside kill zone intraday. So sabi ni ICT is ito daw yung formula for you to get that daily bias. This naman is what I think is what you need for you to be able to get that bias in addition to what ICT have mentioned. So, dapat tanungin mo yung sarili mo ng mga following na ito. Una, have we recently traded to a higher time frame swing point or fair value gap? If so, paano tayo nag-react on that level? Is it fast? Nag-consolidate ba tayo after taking a liquidity or where we are inside the higher time frame fair value gap? Ano yung eksaktong level did it react and move away from? Is it the consequent encroachment? Is it the min threshold of an order block? Or what is the exact number? Is that psychological number na kung saan full yung number? Like for example is 101, 102. Is that psychological number? If number 1 exists, we can anticipate in the change in the state of delivery. So kung nag-trade na tayo sa higher time frame swing point or kaya naman sa fair value gap, pwede tayong mag-expect ng short-term reversal or kaya naman change in state of delivery. Pwedeng mag-create na siya from bearish to bullish. Pangatlo, During or after the anticipation of change in state of delivery, maghahanap ka ng liquidity pool na kung saan ang mga retail ay magpuput ng stop loss kung saan sila magte-trail ng mga stop loss nila like recent swing high or swing low. It can be also fair value gap in a lower time frame that can be used as a draw on liquidity because it's not offered fair value, no? So, merong yung mga fair value gap, if you haven't watched that video, panoorin nyo yun for you to understand what I mean. Ang apat, align yourself with the weekly expansion as ICT said earlier because that way, magkakaroon ka ng higher probability of winning. Pa nalalaman yung weekly expansion. On a weekly bullish expansion model, this is what I am looking for. So, ito yung hinahanap ko, no? Siyempre, mag-open tayo sa baba on a bullish wick and then we low. Monday or Tuesday, manipulation. So, this is the part where nagkakaroon ng manipulation. And this is oftentimes, merong mga red news gaya ng FOMC, CPI, GDP release, or any other red news. For me, red or orange news are used as a smokescreen for manipulation. That tends to be the low of the day on a bullish wick. So kapag merong release ng data, makikita mo yung market biglang babagsak, no? So kapag nakita mo pangit yung result, sabi sa Forex Factory or any other economic calendar, pangit yung resulta ng isang like GDP or FOMC, interest rate, something like that, magkakaroon ng biglang drop down kasi nagpapanik yung mga tao. Retail traders are trading based on that economic data, no? So nagte-trade sila on that specific time. So for me, that is being used as a smokescreen, no, to fool those people na akala nila babagsak talaga ang market during that week. But to me, I anticipate that as the manipulation part of the week. So that is typically Monday or Tuesday, no? Na Tuesday is most of the time our low of the day. It can also be Monday. And yeah, that's how I look for the Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday and Thursday is likely to be the expansion, no? So, etong part na to, etong expansion na to, eto yung part na naghahanap ako ng daily bias ko na trade. So, gusto kong mag-align sa weekly expansion. Dahil nga may benefit ako ng Monday and Tuesday data, this is the highly probable na profitable trades na meron ako, Wednesday and Thursday. And Thursday tends to create the high of the week, no? So, madalas Thursday ang high of the week natin if na-reach natin yung higher time frame liquidity. That is a major swing recent high, pwedeng previous week high, previous week low, pwede rin previous month. So, things like that. It can also be higher time frame per value gap, no? And then, eto naman yung Friday natin. Etong part na to. Friday tends to be the retracement of the week if we have reached our higher time frame liquidity pool. And most of the time, Friday can also become high of the week, pushing to higher time frame liquidity, then retraces. So kung hindi natin nakuha ng Thursday yung higher time frame liquidity pool natin dito, pwedeng Friday mag-continue siya, pero once na na-hit na natin yung higher time frame liquidity pool, magre-retrace tayo ng 20 to 30% of that weekly expansion. So kunyari ito, Bitcoin to, no? Kunyari halimbawa lang to, pero hindi ko talaga to ina-apply sa Bitcoin. So kung ang Bitcoin nag-trade siya ng $5,000, no? Within Monday up to Friday, let's say may closing siya ng Friday, halimbawa lang, pero alam ko naman na ang crypto is 24/7 siya. Pero halimbawa lang, nag-trade siya ng $5,000 and then on Friday, nakuha niya na yung higher time frame liquidity pool. I am anticipating 20 to 30% weekly expansion. Bakit? Weekly retracement, no? Sorry, weekly retracement ang ibig sabihin ko doon. So, nag-expect ako ng retracement. Bakit? Kasi all those smart money who accumulated during the Monday and Tuesday, magte-take profit yan during the Friday close, no? That will drive the price lower. Tapos, kasi usually at this time, dito nung nag-chase ng price ang mga retail trader, dito nag-chase ng price ang mga retail trader, na kung saan, nagiging silang exit liquidity of the smart money. So, next one. Ngayon naman, sa weekly bearish expansion model, baligtarin nyo lang yung sinabi nyo. So, we open here, we high, smart money accumulates during this red news na kung saan manipulation lang, yung data na lumalabas sa mga news, and then expansion, and then Thursday tends to be the low of the week, except na lang kapag hindi pa na-take out yung higher time frame liquidity pool, we can anticipate na Friday is continuation, and then we can retrace again 20 to 30% of that weekly expansion. So etong footprint na to, this is mostly what I do. This is mostly what I use, no? So I always wait for Tuesday, Wednesday. That is one of the best trades. It can also be Thursday, no? Nasa tatlo. Pero Monday, I don't generally trade that much because I need the information. Kailangan ko yung information ng Monday kasi nakikita ko, eto yung manipulation part. It can also be Tuesday again, depending on which day is the news. Key points to remember, kapag naghahanap kayo ng daily bias or weekly bias, you have to have invalidation point. Later on, I will discuss them to you kung ano ba yung mga invalidation point na yan. And remember that you can have daily bias, but sometimes you don't have the model that would help you engage the market. So minsan, kahit na alam mo yung pupuntahan ng market on a given day, hindi ka niya bibigyan ng trade setup or walang edge na lilitaw for you. And know that that is okay because wala naman nagsabi na dapat nasa move ka lagi sa bawat galaw ng market. Sometimes naman, makakakita ka ng setup that is against your daily bias. Those are the setups that you should resist from engaging because it's 50-50. Kunyari, no, bullish ka on a given day, pero nakita mo, nakatingin ka sa 5 minutes time frame, nakita mo may shift in market structure to downside, tapos natutokso ka na mag-engage ka na mag-short kahit na bullish ka. Minsan, that is just an inducement before going higher. So, yun yung mga mahirap i-resist minsan. Kaya minsan tayo yung nagiging exit liquidity kasi nga, nagiging greedy tayo. Kahit hindi online sa daily bias na iniisip natin, may nakita lang tayong shift in market structure to downside. Tinrate natin yon as short entry pala. Yun yung mga mahirap i-resist. Dapat dun, yun yung mga iwasan natin. Pang-apat, trading along with your bias will ultimately give you better RR. So kung ang market is ultimately going higher, tas yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, may nakita kayo short setup na scalp, hindi ka niya bibigyan ng higher chances of winning. Aside from that, hindi ka niya bibigyan ng mas magandang RR kasi retracement lang yun on a daily basis na napakaliit before expanding higher. No, kung bullish ka. Now, let's dive into the chart. But before that, I'd like to ask you to like, subscribe, and comment if you found this insightful. So, yeah, na tayo sa chart. Nakatingin tayo ngayon sa 𝙿𝙞𝙣𝙙 chart or eto ang US dollar. So, most of my trades are framed on this currency. If I'm bullish with 𝙿𝙤, I'm bearish on foreign currencies, indices, and any other investment products. And vice versa. So here, as you can see, meron tayong downtrend, no? And we keep breaking these major swing lows, no? Because of change of the interest rate. So as you can see, we have been in a downtrend since November. And here, I want you to focus your attention right here. You see this low? This is May 30 low. So, nagkaroon tayo ng equal low. If you point this here up to here, kung mapapansin nyo, retail will see this as a support area, no? Makikita nila to as buying area. And then, it digs below. So, bumagsak pa siya once more to where? To this fair value gap and order block. So, papakita ko na sa inyo yung lipstick or yung annotation ko sa chart for this to make sense. As you can see right here, this area, ito ay isang order block, no? So meron tayong down close candle before the expansion higher na nag-iwan ng fair value gap at the same time. Why here? Kasi nung bumagsak yung market dito, hindi niya na-fill tong part na to. So tendency, the algorithm will go back at this level at some point. So if you look at this area, we move to the right, it digs below where? Dito, sa exact 50%. So imagine this. Ayan. Ito yung sinasabi ni ICT na consequent encroachment. Nakita mo, nag-trade siya below the 50% and quickly rejects higher, displacing on a daily time frame. Ano yung displacement? Ito yung displacement natin or yung shift in market structure. I believe etong pagkakataon na to, this is also FOMC if I'm not mistaken or NFP, something to that effect. I think this is FOMC. Hindi ako nagkakamali. So umangat yung market. And then Friday we close here. Since we have shift in market structure, we can anticipate now the change of state in delivery from bearish to bullish. So saan ba yung mga buy side liquidity natin? We have our volume imbalance here. This is like a fair value gap, but it's like this. This is something na hindi ko pa nadidiscuss sa YouTube channel ko, pero ito yung itsura niya. And it acts just like the fair value gap, no? And this is our buy side liquidity. So, nung nag-close tayo here, I'm anticipating na we are going higher, no? So, aangat yung market papunta dito sa area na to. And then, the following week, Monday, we push higher into what? This fair value gap. Ayan. Nag-push tayo papunta dito, rejecting that 50%. And Tuesday, nag-push tayo once more dito sa high ng fair value gap na to into a order block week, no? So, we failed to go higher, no? Nahihirapan umangat yung market papunta dito sa buy side liquidity kasi meron tayong speed bumps. Ano yung speed bumps? Ito yung parang maghihindrance sa market papunta dito because we have fair value gap and short-term liquidity pool na pwedeng maging hindrance sa pagpunta ng market or mahirapan yung market sa pag-angat ng tuloy-tuloy. Okay? Now, what happened is after touching this area, nag-create tayo ng high of the week and then we consolidate right here on Wednesday and then nag-push tayo pababa. So, this in itself, Tuesday, high of the week, we consolidate here, we expand on Thursday, taking what? Taking the higher time frame liquidity pool which is yung daily fair value gap natin. So, after mag-trade down below ng candle dito, quickly goes higher, no? So, dito sa support area ng fair value gap natin and then it goes higher once more no Friday. So, typically, this is not your ideal type of scenario ng weekly model. However, on the following week, meron tayong economic data na maganda which is the CPI. So, here Monday, as you can see, this pointer right here, makita nyo, Monday yan. Nag-drop ang market ng Monday and Tuesday. This Tuesday is the CPI data. So, bumagsak yung market. I believe we have higher result, pero higher inflation result. Pero hindi ko talaga yon. Hindi talaga ako nagbe-base based on that economic data. So, lagi kong ina-anticipate na ang mga news are manipulation. No? It's just personal preference on how I trade because again, I think those data are highly manipulated and it's being used as a smoke screen on the real move. So what happens here is that, ang nangyari, we took out this liquidity inducement. Why this one? Kasi this is a previous week low. So this is a whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is a previous week low into a breaker. So, paano to naging breaker? Bakit ko na-consider to as a breaker? Kasi we took out this low, liquidity, this is a liquidity, this plays higher, this is like your order block na tapos na-fail siya. Then, we touch this breaker, we're going back to this specific candle, no? So, itong specific candle na to, yung inaano natin, hindi tayo zone. So, ayaw natin na mag-close down below yung candle if we are really in a bullish week. So, nagpunta siya dito sa breaker while also taking this previous week liquidity. And let's go to the lower time frame. Let's move to 1 hour chart. And ito yung ibig ko sabihin sa inyo. So, we open here, no? Sunday nag-open yung market. Tapos nagkaroon tayo ng new week opening gap. This is what ICT calls liquidity void. So walang trading na nangyari between this area that much. And it will be used later on as a real support and resistance because it's not fair value or hindi siya efficiently traded. Hindi na i-offer ng mabuti yung price action. So right here, Monday, I tend to generally avoid this area this time kasi nga kailangan ko ng more information. And Tuesday, this is the, again, ulit-ulit na lang ako, CPI data. No? So during this time, because of the news, makikita ng mga retail trader yan, they will chase price because they are highly emotional. So yung mga inexperienced trader, pag nakakita sila ng mga big movement na ganito, chini-chase nila kaya nagiging silang exit liquidity. So now, nag-trade down below yung price. Nag-trade down below yung price. And now I know that this is our potential low of the week. And we will expand Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because we have higher time frame liquidity pool sa daily time frame na pinlat ko. Okay? Now, paano ba ako nag-capitalize dito? Mamaya papakita ko sa inyo. Now, balik muna tayo sa daily time frame. Ngayon, nag-trade tayo dito sa area na to. Ang tinitingnan kong next liquidity pool target is the Monday high, this previous week high, and ultimately, ito ngang buy side liquidity natin sa daily time frame. However, we have speed bumps. No? Ano ba yung speed bumps natin? We have this daily bullish order block. So, hindi porket alam ko low of the week na to, mag-hold ako ng trades ko up to here. Bakit? Kasi nga meron tayong opposing order block or pwedeng maging speed bump natin papunta sa buy side liquidity natin. And ayokong maka-experience ng mga deeper pullback. So, kung nakakuha na ako ng 1:2 or 1:3 profit, iti-take ko na yung mga yon. Kasi nga, hindi ko naman talaga alam or hindi naman talaga porque meron kang buy side liquidity, pupunta yung market doon. At hindi mo kailangan na ma-take out yon in order for you to be profitable. Okay? Now, ang nangyari is that meron nga tayong buy side liquidity pool here. Kasi previous week high to. And ito yung Wednesday natin. So we open here, we digs below, and nag-open tayo dito sa area na to through day opening. And then we digs down below, take out that previous week high, and then nagkaroon tayo ng as real support and resistance. So this is our opening. Manipulation. We expand higher, taking this liquidity. And that's basically my trade, no? Kasi nga, dahil alam ko meron tayong opposing liquidity dito or meron tayong opposing order block dito na pwedeng mag-hold ng price. As you can see, if you measure this order block sa daily time frame, no? Kung i-measure nyo tong order block na to, itong area na to, yan. Kung may-measure nyo tong area na to, makita mo tong 50%, ito yon, eksaktong-eksakto. This is the mean threshold. If di nyo pa napapanood yung order block video ko, be sure to check out that video para maintindihan yung ibig sabihin ko dito sa mean threshold. So makita nyo, after it touch that mean of that daily order block, sobrang nag-retrace yung price. That is 20 to 30% of the weekly expansion. So, ito yung whole weekly expansion natin and Friday was the high of the day. Kasi nga, meron tayong higher time frame liquidity pool na hindi pa nare-reach kaya nag-continue yung price papunta ng Friday. And we also have the main threshold that acts as a speed bump. So, kung titingnan natin tong whole range na to, this is our premium area. Baligtarin natin. So, ipa-plot ko siya dito. Ayan. So, kung ito yung buong 100% weekly range natin, nakita mo naman na retrace yung price from Friday quickly after reaching that mean threshold or yung speed bump na meron tayo. And makita mo dyan, nag-retrace siya ng kung 100% yan, that is approximately 40%. No? Hindi lang siya 20 to 30. But if you're trying to capitalize on retracement on a weekly basis, you don't want to be greedy. Pwede na yung 20 to 30% kasi makakita ka na ng 1:2 or 1:3 trade setup in that area. So, if I am bullish on this currency, I'm bearish on foreign currency. So, nag-trade ako dito sa Euro USD. So, So, ibalit pa rin na lang natin yan, no? Balit pa rin lang natin yung chart ng Dixie. We have volume imbalance here. Meron tayong volume imbalance right here. Tapos, this is our previous week high. Nag-touch tayo dito during CPI. This is potential high of the week. And then, we quickly, no? So, quickly moves away from that area. This is a volume imbalance. Previous week high taken. Umalis tayo sa area na to. And this is where I ultimately found a great trade setup and taking this liquidity and going to this fair value gap and order block on a daily basis. Tapos retraces again 40%. So, pakita ko sa inyo yung lower time frame nito. So, Monday, Tuesday, kung nalilito kayo. This is our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and our Friday. Okay? And this is our daily fair value gap dun sa kanina. Okay? So, after ng CPI, nakakita ko ng magandang trade setup dito. Which is, I believe, nasa 5 minutes time frame ang execution ko. Ayan. So, we have our true day opening right here at 12 midnight. And 12 midnight, ano? So, tingnan natin yung time of day. So, kailangan pa rin natin humanap ng kill zone. So, ang nangyari is, we push higher, no? Nag-push yung price papunta sa taas while Dixie being bullish wick. And then, nagkaroon tayo ng shift in market structure sa 5 minutes time frame. And dito ako nagkaroon ng trade setup. So, dito kung makikita mo to, this is already a valid entry for value gap. This is our fair value gap on a 5 minutes. Pero yung entry ko, nandito lang siya. Yan, itong fair value gap na to. And I took partial during this time. So, dito ko lang nilagay yung stop loss ko because this is mean threshold, no? So, lalagay ko lang sa above that one. Dito ako nag-take profit ng 80%. So, 1:2.84. And then, ultimately, yung last 20% ko, nag-take out ako dito sa area na to. I believe. Because there is a potential continuation of New York. Kasi accumulation, manipulation, expansion on a daily basis. Tapos take profit zone talaga during the time is ideally 10 to 12 New York time. Now, so kung hindi ka nakapaghanap ng trade setup mo during this London time or London lunch, pwede naman sa 15 minutes time frame. Again, this one is your another potential New York kill zone entry, no? So, valid pa tong trade setup na to. Meron tayong, again, another news dito. I believe this is the GDP. So, kung nahihirapan ka sa mga scalp or 5 minutes entry, 15 minutes is the best time frame to trade or to put a entry kapag baguhan ka pa lang kasi this is much more clean and mas less noise to compare sa 5 minutes. Ang mga lower time frame requires more experienced trader, no? So, this is another 1:2. Pwede kang maglagay ng stop loss mo above this one, pero since meron tayong order block here, pwede dito or kaya naman dito. No? So, that is still 1:2. You can make a lot based on that. So, this is how I profited from this one. And next one naman is, papakita ko sa inyo yung mga actual execution ko and actual na sinabi ko sa Discord bago nangyari to. So, hindi to hindsight, lahat ng sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung including the analysis on Dixie. Hindi yun hindsight, sinabi ko yun sa mga Discord private member ng 𝙿𝙞𝙨𝙘𝙡 ni Mentor Neil. So, kasali ako doon. And, yun, pakita ko sa inyo yung live na sinabi ko sa kanila. At, sa Dixie, ang nakakita na tayo ng reaction dito sa daily fair value gap. Eto, na-touch niya yung consequent encroachment yung 50% and then meron tayong displacement higher. Ang pinifavor ko right now is mag-bounce siya at this level to go higher. Ito, dito sa breaker o kaya sa 50%, tapos pupunta sa area na dito sa buy side liquidity na to. Bullish ako sa Dixie. Ang invalidation point ko is kapag ito hindi nag-hold, yung invalidation point ko dito sa below 50% mean threshold. So it means maghahanap ako ng mga position more like bearish on foreign currencies and other markets. Pero dapat makakita ako ng confirmation within this area. Like mga ganyan. Yung mga yan, tapos shipping market structure, tapos yan, ganyan. Tapos taking out this buy side liquidity. Then siguro potential profit here kasi bearish order block to. Tapos gusto ko makakita ng aggressive move. Pag na-break to, itong 50% na to, tataas ang confident ko na aabot tayo dito sa area na to. Pero kapag hindi nakakita ng reaction dito, lalo na dito, ito yung validation point ko. Aabot lang dito yung VIXI sa baba. And then, right now, kung tatanungin mo ako kung ano mas favor ko this week, mas favor ko yung, mas favor ko yung bababa yung market dito and then angat. Kasi, Monday, tapos Tuesday, I'm not sure if anong magiging reaction ng CPI. Pero kung babagsak siya, anticipate ko yan as potential manipulation. Tapos, Wednesday, smart money reversal. Tapos, Thursday, Friday, rally. Yun yung weekly open high low close ko na bias. Pero to be honest, mas prefer ko sana na hindi na umano yung market. Kasi itong fair value gap na to, nag-touch na tong week na to, ayoko na siyang bumalik pa ulit dito sana. Pero still, valid pa naman yung trade. Valid pa naman yung idea kasi meron pa naman 50% tsaka hindi pa niya man naabutan yung breaker. And also, yung day of the week natin, kaya bumabagsak yung market kasi potential manipulation yan. Kung sa weekly candle, ito yung ito yung iniisip ko, itong week na to is, itong week na to, tas bullish candle. Yan, ito yung Monday tsaka Tuesday. Tapos, Wednesday, mag-rally na, pati Thursday and Friday. Yun yung iniisip ko at the moment. Therefore, bearish ako on other foreign currencies. Yun, hindi ko na ita-TA yung Euro tsaka GBP kasi same lang naman yung idea. Ganun yung pini-favor ko at this moment. Pero, other than that, hindi ako interested na mag-take ng long position with foreign currencies kasi hanggat hindi inline sa Dixie bias ko. Although, pwede akong mali, pwedeng ito na yung high of week natin, pero it means wala akong trade na iti-take kumbaga parang mafe-feel mo yun parang hindi ka makasakay sa galaw ng market. So, at that time, wala kang gagawin. Stay still ka lang. Hanggat ma-feel mo ulit yung instinct mo, tsaka nag-a-align lahat ng stars. So, yun. Ngayon naman, papakita ko sa inyo yung actual execution ko sa Euro. So, in-outline ko dito yung mga confluence ko behind the trade. So, again, here, potential high of the week, volume imbalance, previous week high, and then 1 hour going to bearish expansion on a weekly basis. And then, eto, nag-take profit ako ng 20% here. Ito yung entry point ko. Stop loss ko above that mean threshold of that order block. So, binigyan ko ng breathing room yung trade ko. And then, dito, 20% na lang ng trade yung natitira. 80% below this low. Kasi nga, ito yung London low natin. And then, makita nyo, ito yan. Ito yung profit ko. Nag-take profit ako ng 80% right here. And then, 20% dun sa pinakababa. So, ito yung Lodicate private group ni Mentor Neil. I'm not enticing you to join. It's all up to you if gusto yung sumali dito, no? So, I do not get anything from here. If wala naman talaga kayo, gipit kayo at this moment, pwede kayong sumali sa Discord ko. For free lang naman to. Sa YouTube link down below. And also, recently, I have been partnered with 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. Be sure to register using that link down below this YouTube channel or sa description kasi makakuha kayo ng 50 trading bonus. So, remember that only the first 50 people na magre-register ang makakakuha ng free trading bonus. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Mag-register na kayo on that link. So, yeah. That's all for today. Until next time, be safe. Bye-bye. Peace.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell smell the coffee. I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, tryna sell me on a dream, but